Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. As we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin does looks like it might get attracted towards this key line first before starting with a new impulsive movement, because right now doesn't matter whichever scenario you look at, things are turning very interesting after we broke above 28,000 range. Yes guys, after breaking the resistance on 28,000, the price of Bitcoin has definitely showed sign of strength, and now if we could simply remain above that line, that means the upcoming days for Bitcoin could be looking very bullish. So before I jump into the content, please do me a favor and destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you very much. And now, if you start this analysis in a daily time frame using this ascending channel, we can see very clearly guys, the upper trend line right now is acting as a line of resistance, right? Whereas the lower trend line is acting as a line of support. So in our case, the price is showing weakness after testing the resistance from this ascending channel. So in the medium short term, if we do see further shakeout, first we have one of the strongest support around 28,000, because this exact 28,000 was considered as one important line of resistance back then, and now since we are above it, this exact line will be looked as a line of support. So as long as the price remains above 28,000, please do not worry. And let's say if we do see further shakeout, a bigger shakeout where we are going to break the 28,000 support and head back towards this 27,000, what in that case? In that case, it is still considered bullish. Why bullish? Because price closing or price remaining above 26,700, the monthly CPI line means the month of November is considered bullish. And not just only this guys, even if we look at this in a very simple way in a 4-hour time frame, using this CryptoAnup buy sell indicator, we are still being flashed with buy signal. Yes, we could see further weakness, price could come back to test this line one more time before showing another movement here like this. And why? Because this 28,000 support is still there, and along with that we also have the support from this CryptoAnup buy sell indicator. And I just showed you guys, even if the price fakes out, right, fails to find support above 28,000 and shows another continuation to the downside, do not panic. This is still going to be looked as a bullish continuation pattern according to my analysis, because remaining over 26,700 means the price for the coming month is still considered bullish. And not just only according to this mega fund pattern, even according to this bump and run reversal pattern. As we can see, we have broken this lead bearish trend line, this falling trend line which was rejecting us. And now if we look at this carefully, we can also use here in this manner, right? I mean, price testing the support, the previous temporary raise line, and now this is going to be looked as a continuation pattern. So right now in the medium short term, 28,000 is going to be considered as line of support. And if you also look at this blue line, this is 200 daily moving average. Yes, this 200 day moving average is also going to be looked as a line of support along the 28,000 horizontal trend line. So if you look at this carefully, if you look at this using different scenarios, around 28,000, we definitely have some strong line of support. And even if that fakes out, we still have another strong support around 27,000 range for Bitcoin. And now if you look at this leading indicator, one of the best indicators so far, this indicator is clearly indicating us that we are trapped between two resistance line. One here is this monthly R2 line. This is monthly R1 line. So according to this monthly R1 and R2 line, lower line, the R1 line around 28,000 will be looked as line of support. This green line will be looked as line of support. Upper trend line around 29,000 will be looked as line of resistance. But if we can simply remain above this 28,000, then we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show another movement here like this. And the best case scenario according to this October CPI month, the monthly R3 line, the final target for this month of October is at $30,580. Yes, this will be the best case scenario for this month of October according to the CPI indicator. And if this scenario fakes out, I mean this entire move was a fake out, right? And price is going to start breaking here to the downside, I just told you this here is going to be line of support. And if we can close the month of October just above this top CPI line, then we are still going to consider the upcoming month to be bullish. So this is another reason why, please do not panic if the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term does show shakeout. And not just only that, even according to this right angle ascending broadening wedge, you can see the line, the horizontal trend line, the previous temporary race line is still going to be considered as a line of support. So if we do see further shakeout around 28,000, we also have the support from this right angle descending broadening wedge. So any sort of a shakeout won't bother us that much. And not just only that, again, another bullish continuation in a daily time frame. 28,000 support is there. Even if that fails, 27,000 is another support. And we are still expecting the price after that to show another continuation, just like I've shown in an example where we could be getting attracted in between 30,000 to 33,000 range before choosing an actual trend direction. Yes guys, doesn't matter whichever way you look at the price action right now after breaking the 28,000, things are clearly favoring the longs. And now guys, before I switch the chart, I just want to aware you about this new bonus available for our community member. I mean Bybit 30,000 deposit bonus campaign has just started, and along with that we are also giving away 1,000 USDT as an airdrop giveaway. Yes guys, if you want to take part in this 30,000 deposit bonus campaign, 1,000 USDT giveaway, the link is provided in the description down below. Feel free to check it out, because you know in time like this every penny counts. So use this free money which is available for you after your initial deposit. So let me show you this interesting scenario here. Yes, according to these weekly moving averages, 30 weekly moving average, 200 weekly moving average, we know we are still facing some resistance around that area. So what we need to do, we need the weekly candle to find proper support above it. I mean, if the weekly candle closes over 28,200, 28,300, then the upcoming days for Bitcoin is going to be bullish. And let's say if you fake out, right, I'm showing you both the scenarios. If you fake out, if the price fails to find support above 28,000 in a weekly time frame and shows another continuation like this, then in that case, again, you can see 26,000, 27,000 will be our support line. And then we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to turn very bullish. But if this entire move fakes out, I mean price faking this 28,000 move also fails to hold support around 26,000 range, then this will be looked as a bearish continuation pattern. So in a bigger picture, 26,000 must hold at any cost, because if you look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if the worst case scenario plays out, this will be looked as a head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder pattern usually gets formed during an uptrend, right? And this uptrend could also end if we fail to find proper support above 26,000. And in that case, you can see the 20,000 will be looked as our price objective from this head and shoulder. So anyhow, we just need the price to remain above 27,000. And even if we do see further shakeout around 26,000, it is not a matter of concern, because as long as we remain above this neckline, or as long as we remain above this 27,000, this pullback will be looked as a temporary pullback, because we know in most of the cases price, after testing the support from this rising trend line, what has happened, right? What has happened after we tested the support from this rising trend line? The price has started with a new mark-off phase or new impulsive movement. So if we do see further shakeout, price coming back around 27,000, that might be looked as a temporary retracement before starting with a new impulsive movement, invalidating this head and shoulder scenario. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. And again, if you want to take advantage of this free money, guys, Bybit 30,000 deposit bonus campaign has just started, and along with that we are also giving away 1,000 USDT as an airdrop giveaway. So if you want to take part, if you want to claim these free bonuses, the link is provided in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.